I'm so bad. Why didn't I put Lucky Dime in this deck? I'm looking at my cards.
You didn't draw Lucky Dime this early, no.
I'll ink Bell Strange but Special since I don't have
inkable cards.
Welcome to Allies on the Other Side, the show where we sit down and show competitive teams that bouncing a 3-drop uninkable Kakamora is a viable strategy. 4 people, 1 game. Who will make the heroic effort to win, and who will still be allies when we get to the other side?
Hello, and welcome to Allies on the Other Side, the show where I invite competitive players to come and play multiplayer with me. Today is our special Reign of Jafar release. I'm excited though, because today we have Ink. Welcome, guys.
Thank you. I'm super pumped to be here.
Same here.
We're gonna play a little multiplayer and see if we're all still friends by the end of it, right? Awesome. Well, why don't we go around and let you guys introduce yourself. Why don't we start with Garrick? You want to tell us a little about yourself and your deck?
Hi, everybody. I'm Garrick. I am a Lorcana YouTuber on Garrick's Lorcana Lair. You may have seen me casting a bunch of different places. My deck today is, of course, if you know me, something you will be familiar with, and that is some Ruby Amethyst, baby, plus Sapphire. But we are playing Reign of Jafar cards in our storyboard today, at least our heroes and our allies. And I am playing Bambi. When you play this character, gain 1 lore, and when an opponent plays a character, return this character to your hand. You might be thinking, Garrick, that seems pretty bad. But Regis, spoiler alert, took Pinocchio, so I have to play Bambi. But Tinkerbell is really where my bread is buttered, okay? Tinkerbell is a 2-cost inkable 1/1 with evasive that quests for 1. Whenever you play a character with 5 strength or more, you may exert them to gain 2 lore. And I gotta tell you, I've got some big boys and girls in this deck. So to get those cards out, my song will be 1 jump ahead so I can ramp as fast as possible. And then who knows, Bambi gains me a lore. I could play Bambi at 39 and win the game, and you'll be like, Bambi's the best storyboard hero to have. So that's gonna be my deck.
Everybody said that card is unplayable. D tier, absolutely not. Not today. Not anymore.
1/1s in the storyboard. Get ready to get cooked.
Those are going to be the most expensive Bambis that have ever been cast.
Yes.
All right.
I'm Regis. I'm a teammate on Ink. I am playing Pinocchio. Pinocchio is an evasive 0/4. Once during my turn, whenever I ready this character, I can draw a card. My ally is going to be Mushu.
Oh.
He's a shift 4. And then whenever I play another character, they gain Reckless, Rush, and Evasive. So that's going to be allowing me to get rid of all of Garrick's big boys. And I have one of the best songs, Friends on the Other Side.
Yeah.
Allow me to draw a couple more cards.
That's thematic.
That Mushu is so much more scary than I thought he was gonna. Like, that card has proven to be very fun. This is gonna be crazy. All right. It's like, I don't even want to think of the implications of what I have asked for. So let's just barrel past that. We'll process it later.
My name is Matt Dickson. I'm the tournament organizer for Ink. Super excited to be here today. And for my main character, we're playing the big old Mickey Mouse Giant Mouse. 10 cost, 10/10 bodyguard, lore for 5. And when this character is banished, deal 5 damage to each opposing character. Have fun with your 1/1s. And the reality is he probably will never hit the board, but he is in the deck to make it so we're playing some fantastical and magical. 9 cost, sing together 9. For each character that sings this song, draw a card and gain a lore.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to be singing it a lot with a little Bruno Madrigal 7 cost, shift 5, 3/7. Whenever this character sings a song, draw a card for each character you have in play. And
That's
my
a lot of
goal
drawing.
is to win this game without questing a single time.
Ooh,
You're just gonna like build your own
I'm gonna hold them to
Jafar? Okay. Yeah, if you quest, you're gone.
Quest them out.
Yep.
Call me on it.
Yeah.
Call me on it.
All right. I'm gonna do Namari, Single-Minded Rival. When you play this character at the start of your turn, you may draw a card and choose and discard a card. This character gets +1 for each card in your discard. I would like to just put my deck into my discard. And then I do have Ludwig von Drake. When you play this character, chosen opponent reveals their hand and discards a non-character of your choice. When this character is banished, you may put this card into your inkwell face down and exerted. But because this is heroic, I do get to choose where Ludwig goes when he does get banished. So I can choose to put him in my inkwell if he's banished, or I can just choose to put him back in there to use again to look at your hands again and see who do I think has the spiciest thing that I don't want them to have. We'll see if that proves to be good or bad. But because my discard is going to be full of stuff, my song is going to be part of your world. So my goal is to interact with my discard as much as possible, which historically in Disney Lorcana is bad. And there's a bunch of bad cards in this deck, but most of them care about the discard, and that is going to be my downfall, but we're doing it.
Do the thing.
We'll do the thing, and we'll see if it's worth being a thing in the first place. So, we will go ahead and roll. See who goes first.
Come on. 10.
That's pretty good. Oh. Okay, that's a 4.
Well.
So, who got it? Garrett got it. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, alter as normal.
I'll do 4.
I'm going to do 5.
I will
I'm
also
gonna do 4.
4.
2, 3, 4. Yo, we're in sync,
Wrong.
y'all. Ink in sync with 4 cards. Are you sure you don't want to keep one of those and just make it a 4
I
for
mean,
4
I
across
do
the
because
board?
the 5th card was garbage. I absolutely regret it, but we're here.
All right. I'm going to start off drawing
Drawing.
for my turn, of course. Unfortunately, I think I have to ink Lumiere. Your turn.
Ink
Lumiere
and
pass.
Ink. I'm really bummed about this, but I'm going to ink a Surfer Stitch, and I am going to develop your brain. I have to read the card because I'm like, what does this do?
Wait, what is this card? Did I put this in my deck on purpose?
All right, pass.
Never
Alright,
seen that
I'll
again.
start by drawing my turn. I will. This card's not coming out for a while. I'm gonna ink a Monstro,
No, not the new Monstro.
and I'll pass.
I will draw for turn. I will ink Sven, and I will play a Nala. Nala is a
relax.
0/4 Nala mischievous chief,
Hmm.
or cub,
I was like, she's
and I
not
will
a
pass.
chief.
Yeah, she's the new captain.
Yeah, I was like, what kind of
You know
fucking
that?
Lion King was that? I was like, oh, that was
Draw a little pirate hat on her.
that was a
Well-
coup that happened after Simba took over.
I'm so bad. Why didn't I put Lucky Dime in this deck? I'm looking at my cards.
You didn't draw Lucky Dime this early, no.
I'll ink Belle Strange but Special since I don't have.
Thinkable cards.
And I'll play Chicha,
Ooh.
dedicated to Mother. She is a 2-cost unequal 2/1 during your turn when you put a card into your inkwell. If it's the second card you've put into your inkwell this turn, you may draw a card. Pass.
I'm gonna ink an Aurelian gyroscope. It'll be fine. And then I'm gonna play a glass slipper. It says perfect pair. You may only have 2 copies of glass slipper in your deck. Search the kingdom, banish this item, and exert one of your prince characters. Didn't read this card. Search your deck for a princess character and reveal it to all players.
Yes,
Put
no
that card in
princes
your hand and shuffle your deck.
She was looking for a princess,
Pass.
but she forgot the prince part. How many princes you got in that deck there, Color?
Okay, pass.
Alrighty, I will draw for a turn. We will ink Hunter's Keepers. I will play a Lumiere that
Ooh.
Garrick decided to ink. Pass turn.
Draw for turn. Ink Jim Deere. I will pay 2 for a lantern.
Oh.
I will
Pretty good.
exert the lantern, play Mulan. I will draw a card, discard part of your world.
That's not how that
And
works.
I committed to not questing. Pass the turn.
Oh my god.
It's free
Yeah.
real estate. I drew an uninkable, everybody. Let's go. I will ink a Maleficent Staff, which really
no,
hurts.
that's so like I was wondering if that was gonna be in your deck, and that seems
It is.
It might be in someone else's.
It hurts, but
Nobody
I
play
think
it.
I want Rescue Ranger Submarine on board. It is a 2-cost inkable, 8 willpower location. At the start of my turn, if I have a character here, may put the top card of my deck into my inkwell, face down, and exerted. I will move Chicha. And I don't want my Chicha to get challenged by anything, so I think I will just go ahead and pass.
I will draw, and this is uninkable. I'm in danger. So I'm going to ink
Yeah.
this map of Treasure Planet because, you know, this hand is horrible. Lady, family dog. She is from Reign of Jafar. She says, when you play this character, you may play a character with 2 costs or less for free. Play Mulan, Decide
Oh,
Soldier.
okay.
There we go.
When you play this character, you may draw a card and then choose and discard a card. But I want to keep them all. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
The pain.
It's fine. Man, I'm gonna be upset. This Captain Hook, which is the new Captain Hook.
Yeah, I like that art.
Pass my turn.
Ready, set, and draw. Well, that's not an inkable. We will ink a Madam Mim Fox. We'll play a weight set.
Huh?
The weight set does is it allows whenever you play a character with 4 strength or more, I can pay 1 to draw a card.
Oh,
Oh.
nifty.
And I will pass.
I will draw for turn. I will ink Pain. I will pay 3.
Wow.
Play Clawhauser, the 1/4 bodyguard singer 4. And I will pass the turn.
Y'all got 1-drops in your deck. That's crazy. I don't think I don't.
I feel like you
Wait.
just skipped that completely.
I
Went
mean-
4.
I don't think I have any. All right. Chicha is in this submarine. I don't know how healthy that is for a pregnant woman, but I will ink from the top of my deck. All right, so it comes in exerted, now I draw. Oh no, I don't want to ink that either.
mystery inking off of the top of your deck. That is bananas.
Yes.
In a singleton format.
Be nice if you had cottage.
Let's all draw 3.
Ooh.
Show me more.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
How kind of you.
Anything I can do for my friends, I will do
drew
it.
You want inkables, so.
Sorry to hear that. I will ink a... Not again. Chicha trigger, I'll draw. Oh, my hand is full.
He really wants to win multiplayer.
I'll one jump ahead though, and then I'll pass.
All right, I'll draw for turn. Holy uninkable. I built this and I regret it. Okay, I'm gonna ink a Grandma Tala, and I'm going to play a sardine can. For characters, your exerted characters gain ward.
That's pretty good.
Sure.
Friend Tim would be so excited. He's wanted that card would be good in a deck for so long.
That's why I was like, what would be good here? Not this, but I'm playing it. So then I will quest for 3. I will pass my turn.
So we're going to Faju play Aladdin.
Oh,
Brave Rescuer. On every quest, I can banish a chosen item.
Gotcha.
So there's a lot of items on the board, but I will be paying the 1 because of Lumiere.
Oh, okay. Wait, set.
Here we go. Cooking.
I will pass my turn.
I will ink Peppa Madrigal, and I will pay 5 for Ghidorah. It's a 5 cost 1/9 for 2. I will pass turn.
I'm gonna ready, ink off the submarine, draw for turn. Let's see here. Another uninkable.
Yep.
My hand is chock full. It's second ink. I'll draw off Chicha, and I will exert 6 Lady Tremaine. Lady Tremaine, when you play this character, each opponent chooses and banishes one of their characters.
My Mulan.
Dang. Sorry, everyone. And you know what? For my last one, I'll move Tremaine in. Pass. Oh.
Draw. Oh my god, everything is uninkable. But, no, I'm screwed. Pay 2 for Lantern. 2 for Steel Coil. Quest for 2. I'll pass my turn. I would just love an uninkable card.
Feel ya.
Maybe Ludwig is going to end up in the inkwell. Uh-oh.
As I say with 8 ink.
Unfortunately, Kira is getting inked. Pay 3. Li Shang. And the extra 1 for weight set. Li Shang, your character is with 4 strength or greater, plus 1 lore.
Pretty good.
And it will be your go, Dickson.
I will ink my boy Simba here. I will pay 4 for Antonio Madrigal. Once during your turn, when one of your characters sings, search your deck for a character of 3 cost or less, reveal that card to all players, and put it in your hand.
Oh.
And I will pay 1 for Cinderella Ballroom Sensation.
He's singing!
So many singers.
And I will tap Ghidorah, Clawhauser, and Nala to sing together Fantastical and Magical.
Okay.
I will gain 3 lore. I will draw 3 cards.
He did the thing.
Fantastical and Magical gain for each character that sings, draw 1 card and gain 1 lore.
He's cooking.
So once during your turn, if one of your characters sings a song, you can search your deck for a character 3 cost or less, reveal it to all, and then put it in your hand and shuffle your deck.
Whoa!
I will reveal Alma Madrigal, and I will put...
What does she do?
Alma Madrigal, when you play this character, search your deck for a Madrigal character and reveal that card to all players, shuffle your deck, and put her on top.
Okay.
Madrigal Tribal is popping off.
Pass the turn.
All right, ready? Ink off submarine and draw.
God,
you can cast a Mickey.
I have the power. I'm gonna ink the knock and draw a card off Chicha. I will exert 9 for Rafiki. Rafiki is a 9 cost uninkable 6/6 that quests for 4. During my turn, whenever a card is put into my inkwell, I may draw a card. It's fun, right?
I've never seen that card cast ever. Like, when has that card ever been played?
It is time.
And it's... Like, that was the idea? Was he supposed to
I
be
could
shifted?
shift him for 7, but just play
Pay
him
the
for
full
9.
9. Yeah, makes more
Yeah,
sense.
why not?
Yeah.
And I'm done.
I think we're all done. Unexert, inkable. Woo! Okay, so I'm gonna ink this card because I have to. I'm gonna pay 4 for a Heart of Atlantis. You pay 2 less for the next character play this turn. They're going to exert the Heart of Atlantis. It's fine. This is Atlantica. This is Atlantis. They're totally different places. Then I'm going to pay 2 less, and then I'm going to take the lantern, exert that, so I'll pay 3 less, and then I'll pay 4, and then I'll play Sheriff of Nottingham. Whenever you discard a card, you may deal 1 damage to chosen opposing character.
Okay.
I will then West with Lady. I will pass.
Let's see what we get here. Oh, that's not a bad one. I will Reign of Jafar for Mushu from last set.
Ooh.
Majestic
Oh.
Dragon. Whenever one of my characters challenge, they gain resist 2 during that challenge. And then
Oh, so good.
during my turn, whenever one of my characters banishes another character in a challenge, they gain 2 lore. I will pay the 1 for wait set. I will go ahead and challenge the Lady Tremaine,
I thought so.
and it will take 1, and I'll gain 2 lore.
That's pretty good.
That will be my go.
Alright, so I'm going to do some things.
Somebody's got to stop this.
I
this-
know. I was like, I
this
don't know what's
chorus,
happening.
This
There's-
choir over here.
I need a couple
So
more
I
turns.
will ink Dr. Facilier. I will play Alma Madrigal.
He's
for
going searching.
a Madrigal.
The problem is like, what's the scary madrigal? Like, what? Like, this is not a thought I've ever had in my life. It's being scared of one of these characters.
Oh, no, just wait.
Uh,
Let's go.
Is it? Oh, no.
Alma Madrigal.
No.
Once during your turn, when one or more of your characters sings a song, ready those characters.
Might be game breaking.
I will play myself a lady. I will play Ursula, Vanessa for free. And then with Nala, Clawhauser, Eudora, and Cinderella,
you got to do something
We
about
gotta
this.
do
and Antonio, I will sing Fantastical and Magical.
Oh,
I
this
will
is
gain
busted.
5 lore. I will draw 5 cards.
Has to be stopped.
Because
This is
it's going to cost more and more every time. And every time it costs more, he's just going to put more characters and he gets some more cards and gains more. We
All
are
right,
cooked.
pass the turn.
all right, team. What can we do about this?
I've got a 2/2 and a 2/4.
We need to get rid of some of these singers. Wait, it's my turn?
Yep.
Ready, ink for submarine, draw for Rafiki. During my turn, whenever a card is put into my ink well, I can draw. So I'll draw. Can ink again and draw again. That seems not bad. I'll ink Baymax, draw 2. All right, we have to deal with that board for sure before we all lose the game. I'll challenge the Clawhauser with Rafiki. I'll play Hercules, who is a 5-cost uninkable 7/3 with Rush and Reckless. I'll challenge Antonio. Eudora seems kind of scary. Cindy does seem scary if he has the shift. How many cards in your hand?
10.
For 6, I'll play Yzma, Scary Beyond All Reason. When I play this character, shuffle another chosen character card into their player's deck. That player draws 2 cards. I'll get rid of Alma Madrigal. Shuffle and draw 2. You've been shuffling a lot, which is kind of crazy for
Getting
Lorcana.
so much
know,
credit
right?
for shuffling these 97 cards.
And
Not 97. They're all on your board
Well,
right now.
Yeah, that's a good point. I guess I'm down to like 60.
8 cards in hand, and I'll pass.
Jeez. All right. We drew an ink. Yes. Oh, still no princess. Okay, so I'm gonna ink me. Trigger Steel Coil. During the turn, whatever your card is put into ink your well, you may draw a card and then choose a discard a card. Discard Wreck-It Ralph. Exert Heart of Atlantis. Exert Lantern. So I pay 3 less. Play 2 for a Cobra Bubbles.
Bubbles!
Yeah. Former CIA with Bodyguard. He can come and exert it if he wants, and I think he will not. So, because I drew and discarded from Steel Coil, my Sheriff of Nottingham triggers, and I'll deal 1 damage to Cindy. And he says I can pay 2 to draw a card and then choose and discard a card. So I am going to pay 2. I'm going to draw a card, discard Tamatoa, and
There
then I'm
you
going
go.
to do 1 more damage to the Cindy. CIA agent, corrupt officer, and a dog. None of those are princes. All right, I will
I
hate it here, and I'll pass.
think I'm going to ink a Chenpo. Mushu from the storyboard. Whenever you play another character, they gain Rush, Reckless, and Evasive this turn. I'll pay the 1 for wait set. Challenge the Nala and gain 2 lore. And I will pass the turn.
I think I drew every uninkable card in my deck.
Hey, same.
Hey,
I got quite a few in my hand.
Yep.
Ignore
I will
my
ink
ink.
Monterey Jack. 6 for Alma. I will sing together for 12 for Fantastical Magical. Gain 3 lore. I'll draw 3 cards.
You're flying
And
too
then
close to the sun.
because they all sang, they were all ready.
Oh,
1 for Simba. We'll go ahead and discard the second star to the right, because I don't feel like I'm going to be playing that anytime soon. Alright, I will pass the turn.
Let's ready up.
You're like, ugh, let's ready all this stuff.
It's a Herculean task. Luckily, I have Hercules on board. We will ink from Rescue Rangers. We draw for Rafiki. Draw for turn. How about... I'm gonna play 3 for Mama Odie. She's an uninkable 1/3. Whenever I play a song, I may put the top card of my deck into my inkwell face down and exerted.
I hope you ink your Grandma Tala. Your big Tala's just in your inkwell and you'll never find her.
And Hercules will sing How Far I'll Go. And we will look at the top 2 cards of my deck. I have not inked regularly for turn, so let's keep that in mind. And put 1 into my hand and the other into the inkwell face down exerted. Draw from Rafiki. Second time inking, I'll draw from Chicha. I sang a song so Odie can ink. I probably did that all in the wrong order. I'm sorry.
No, it goes in the bag, so now...
Okay, I get to choose.
Yeah.
So I'll ink with Mama Odie and draw from Rafiki. This is fun. I like this. We should play this more often, everyone. Okay, now we're cooking a little bit. Okay,
Just a little. Too lore, but we're cooking.
we are cooking. I will sing
Uh-oh.
Let It Go on Alma. Alma's got to go.
You got some triggers.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, I sung a song. You're right. This deck is fun. All right. So I'll ink with Mama Odie and draw a card from Rafiki.
Stop. That's so good.
It's pretty fun. So many fun things I can do. It's deciding what fun things I want to do. You know what I mean?
No.
All right, I still do want to answer stuff, but I want to get this out because it's fun as well. And I still have not inked normally for turn, so let's keep that in mind. Part of Tefiti out onto the board. I can exert it by paying 2 and put the top card of my deck into my inkwell face down and exert it. So why not? Let's do it. I'll put this face down and exert it. I'll draw from Rafiki. Well, I'll ink here. Draw from Rafiki. Play Falling Down the Rabbit Hole. Each player chooses one of their characters and puts it into their inkwell face down and exerted.
Lady is going face down and exerted.
Li Shang is going
Same
later.
here.
I'm just gonna go with Hercules and I'll draw a card off Rafiki. And just because I drew it and it's funny, I will quest for 1. And Rafiki will sing Be Prepared. This is a cool game, everyone.
Because you found it. Because, of course, it wasn't one of the ones that got inked into the inkwell.
No, it was not. You know, I lost a crazy draw engine, but I think I have enough cards and enough ink. I will
You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Draw for turn. You gotta be kidding me. This whole deck is uninkable. I'm going to exert the lantern, exert Heart of Atlantis with 3 less. Then I'll pay 2 for Namari. When you play this character at the start of your turn, you may draw a card and then choose and discard a card. This character gets +1 for each card in your discard, which is 7. Hard cast, part of your world. Return a character card from your discard to your hand. Sheriff of Nottingham. Yeah, back into my hand. I should have grabbed an inkable. That was dumb. All right, pass. Wait, no. I'm gonna play Ludwig von Drake, and I am absolutely choosing Garrick. Let's see him.
It's a specific player?
Wait, yes. Chosen opponent reveals their hand and discards a non-character of my choice.
Sure, this will be fun. Olaf, Mufasa, Vision of the Future, Into the Unknown, Maui, Hydra, Ursula, Genie, Mickey Mouse, Be-King Undisputed. Everybody's got a weakness. Be-King?
Yeah, you can take Be-King. Your characters are what I'm terrified of, but the actions are fine, you know, and I'll pass.
Draw for turn. Not going to be using that anymore. Nothing we don't do, because all my guys are gone.
Sorry about that.
Nothing is what they do. Your inkwell is egregious, and I think you know that, but I just had to say it.
Well,
have 18.
He's coming back out, Mushu, and I will pay the 1. And that is my turn.
So I will pay 3, play Desperate Plan.
He's desperate.
I will discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, draw 5.
Pretty solid.
Do I have that in this deck?
I hope so.
I'm pretty sure I do, because I was like, dang, that's good.
That would be busted.
Bruno Single-Minded. When you play this character, chosen opposing character can't ready at the start of their turn. Anybody has one that's... Nope. I will play Arabella, the Hopeful Dreamer, 1/3 Evasive Singer 5, and then I will play Chernobog for free. Because I have a whole lot of characters in my discard. I will pass the turn.
All right, I will ready my 18 ink. I'll exert to Vision. I'm never seeing those cards again, sad times. For 8, I'm gonna play Mufasa,
What?
the big man on campus.
Do you need that much
Mufasa.
ink?
Oh, I'm gonna get 2 cards back, so I'm gonna lose some ink. When you play this character, exert all cards in your inkwell, then return 2 random from your thing. I didn't realize I had to exert all my stuff, so that was probably stupid.
Didn't know that either.
Whoops.
Oopsie!
So I just
Garrick's
wasted
turn is
like.
over.
Let me shuffle my mini deck here and put 2 cards at random from my inkwell back into my hand.
Oh my god.
Right, everything is exerted. I still have not inked for turn, so if I have a 1-drop, which don't have any in my deck other than Popsicle,
But you can move it into the.
yeah, I can move it. That is factual, and we will do that, I think. Yeah, that's it.
Start of my turn, so I may draw a card, and then I will choose and discard a card. Hades Infernal Schemer.
There's a Chernobog on the board, but he's
There
not
is
going
a
to quest with
Chernobog.
it, so it's fine.
Yeah, facts.
3 less for our next character.
Well, if it's Mufasa, make sure you play your other stuff first.
Hey, General.
So 3, and then we'll go 4 for the Sheriff of Nottingham. Holy crap, this is so cool. Ha! I'll show you all, not you guys, but some people specifically. This is for you. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to play. I didn't read it.
Me. So Garrick.
I
turn
didn't read it. All right, whatever. We're gonna play Revive. So play a character cost 5 or less from your discard for free. So we're gonna bring Cobra Bubbles because that's
Cobra!
the only thing other than
Game changing play right here.
I was like, I'm gonna bring back Hades and it's gonna be so good. And this card is horrible. Okay, so Revive goes into the discard, but we do have Cobra Bubbles, and that sucks.
The Bubble Boy is back.
And it goes onto the field.
It says play a character card with 5 or less from your discard for free.
That's pretty solid.
Then I'm going to cry. I think I'm gonna cry about it. Actually, he's gonna come in exerted. That's funnier. We're gonna sing Along Came Zeus.
I was so scared of a whole new world.
That
Mirabelle.
Mirabelle. I will pay 2 to play a dock. When you play this character, you may discard your hand to draw 2 cards. I do not have any cards. I will draw 2. West with Ludwig. Ludwig. Yes. And I will pass the turn.
Oh, I kind of want to keep these cards, but at the same time, Garrick did say he doesn't want to see Whole New World.
No!
I'm going to make a...
No!
I'm going to pay the 7 for Jafar Striking Illusionist.
Oh.
Okay.
He's got Evasive, and
Mhm.
it says, during my turn, while this character is exerted, gain a lore every time I draw a card.
Sure,
Mm.
yes.
So he's going to challenge, because of Mushu,
That's so good.
he's going to challenge the submarine.
Regis,
And
don't do
then-
this. Think about what you're doing. Don't go this
A
way.
whole new world. So I got rid of Dragonfire, Mulan, Queen, Along Came Zeus, Peter Pan, Sisu,
Mhm.
Aladdin, Big Mulan, and then the Whole New World.
Blast from the past.
Nice.
It means no worries. Simba, the Pride Protector, Singer 9 Cinderella,
Thank God I got rid of that one.
Ariel,
Oh yeah.
Atlantica,
Beast
and
Yeah.
the Beast.
Oh, that's pretty solid.
Cooked us all. Nothing we won't do. Foil, shout out. Everybody's got a weakness. Foil, into the unknown non-foil. Maui, enchanted. Hydra foil, regular basic Olaf. Promo Mickey, foil Ursula, Baloo. I really wanted to do that.
Oh, wow.
Taka, I really wanted to do
Not the
Taka, and the genie I really wanted to do too. There's so many fun cards, and
Could have done one of those too on your turn.
I could
You
have,
could have done like all of them.
but I was gonna do it this turn.
I have to discard Simba and the Bayou. I discarded 2 cards. My Sheriff of Nottingham triggers, and I get to do 2 damage to something. Mufasa is huge.
4/9.
He gets 2 damage for fun.
Aww.
Just for fun.
I will gain
Lore.
my 7
Oh.
lore from drawing 7 cards. I will play Friends on the other side, drawing 2
Yep.
cards, gaining 2 lore.
We can't let 2 Jafar decks win 2 times in a row.
Well, this is not a Jafar deck. He's
Jafar
in
on the
deck.
board,
I'm
and he
seeing
sang a whole
Jafar's
new world.
doing stuff.
He's gaining a lot of lore? Question mark.
I
This
will
hurts.
pass the turn.
Is there any way to make that Chernobog evasive? Thoughts?
Ink Mr. Litwick. Spend 1 for Nala, 2 for Lilo, 3 for the baritone bully. Then I'll pay 5 to shift Bruno Madrigal. And with Bruno and Chernabog, I'll sing Fantastical and Magical. Gain 2.
What does Bruno
I
do?
draw 2. Whenever he sings, I draw a card for every character I have in play, so I'll draw 5 more.
Hey, at least I'm not playing that right now.
I know. Where's your Jafar? What is happening?
Oh, that would be really good in that deck. Is Jafar in that deck?
Nah.
You
No,
didn't,
he should have been.
didn't put Jafar in
been.
the... Oh my... Are you
I
like...
never expected to draw this many cards.
Are you realizing now that Jafar should be in the deck? Is it like just now that you're like, huh?
Instead of Beast, yeah, it probably would have been a much better.
We've been pretty solid.
Yeah, it seems Jafar seems good. I don't know.
I'm gonna ink from my submarine
Yes, of course.
and draw for turn. These cards are way less fun than what I had before, Regis. Like,
You're welcome.
it's kind of not okay. So let's look for different ones. For 5, I'll play Finders Keepers. Bah, now that is fun. All these are so expensive. Why'd I put all this big stuff in my deck? What the?
You have like
What do you mean? You have
400
20
ink. I don't understand.
Why did I do this? I do have a lot of ink. It's true. Play Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is a 2-cost evasive 1/1. Whenever I play a character with 5 strength or more, I may exert it to gain 2 lore. He doesn't have 5 strength. I'm gonna ink him. Oh, how much ink do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why'd you count
Okay.
that way?
Because
I know.
I have a
7
okay.
cost and a 5
Nothing
cost?
costs that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you got me.
My detective skills.
Tells me you're gonna play a 7 cost and a 5 cost.
Pay 2
I'm really worried
actually.
about your hand and your inkwell getting mixed up.
No, I got it. I'm on top of things. This is my hand. I'm gonna sail, so I'll draw. I'll ink Donald Duck. Pay that 7 for a.
I'm gonna die.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
I know, he's just like keeps like driving
I
right to
know.
the cliff and
I-
then does
I'm
like
gonna
The thing
go-
is
I'm
like
gonna go for a-
I have
Monstro.
Yep.
Would I like to exert him to gain 2?
Wait a minute.
What?
Okay, it's only when you play a character. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
it just
yeah,
exerted
yeah,
the- Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, cut the tape, get the
I'll
card out of here.
I'll gain 2. Pay 1 for Card Soldier's Spear, giving all of my damage characters +1 strength. I might as well, right? Heart of Tefiti, baby, and get 1, because it's gonna get readied, right? Anyway, by Mufasa.
Oh, that is
so
pretty
we'll
good,
left
yeah.
To 9. Already, this giant stack. 22 ink. It's a lot of ink. Ink, let's go! We will play Goofy. I'll exert to gain 2 from Tinkerbell. Pay another 7 for Aladdin and exert him to gain 2 from Tinkerbell. Play On Your Feet Now. Ready all my characters. Deal 1 damage to each of them. They can't quest. Tinkerbell
Okay.
gets Tinker bonked back
Yep.
into the storyboard and gets a 1 here. So all of my characters take a damage. They all get +1 strength because of my Card Soldier's Spear. Is this my hand? Yes. Okay. And I have.
Already said something earlier. Is this my
I
hand?
said a thing. I
I'm
said
on
a thing
it.
that might
I'm
happen.
on it.
2,
Is this
3,
my hand?
4. Is Bruno evasive? He is, right?
He is not.
And he's a what?
3/7.
3/7. Okay, well he's gone. I'm gonna challenge with Monstro.
And boom goes the dynamite.
And we'll see you later, pal. I'll discard Scar to ready Monstro.
This bodyguard.
I
It's like I saw you
I was-
looking. I was just
looking
like
around. You're right. I was looking around.
this bodyguard.
So
This has evasive.
I want to get rid of stuff, man, but I don't want to get rid of my Mufasa. I'm sure Color will take care of this Chernabog or this Jafar. Because I can't do either, I'm sorry. So I won't challenge your Cobra out of a pact here that we have together that I just made. And
I suppose that I'll agree to. So if you leave this alone.
I'll challenge Mushu with my final 4 ink. I'll use 2 of it and move these guys into the submarine. So everyone's in the submarine together. In a sapphire submarine.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, in a sapphire submarine.
All right, and I will pass.
At the start of my turn, I'm going to draw a card from Namari. We're going to discard Robin Hood, trigger Sheriff of Nottingham, and then we'll put damage on Mufasa.
We're getting them out of there.
Yeah.
Rude.
It's sorry. I mean,
I have 2
Awesome.
cards in hand. What can I possibly do
I
next
don't know.
turn? That
We'll
would be
fit-
crazy.
You're gonna do crazy things, and I know it. I know it. Ink a Medal of Heroes, and then I'm gonna trigger Steel Coil. So I will draw, discard Beast, and then Mufasa.
Stop blowing holes in my lion.
I said I would take care of the Jafar, but Kitty Cat is out of here.
I thought we
eventually.
had an agreement.
I do. I have an agreement. You didn't hit my Cobra Bubbles, and now I'm gonna
You're
take
right.
care of the Jafar.
You're right.
Sorry. So I will play Let It Go on the Jafar. We are going to...
Make enemies on the other side.
I know, yeah. We're going to pay 3 less for my next one. Play Aurora, Dreaming Guardian. Your other characters gain ward. So this ward plus this ward equals double ward. Just ward. Just don't perceive me or my board or anything else.
I am invisible.
Play Mickey Mouse. Friendly Face. When this character
Aw.
quests, you pay 3 less for your next character that you played this turn. Quest 1 to who?
It's your Namario too.
So she's a 13-5.
Sounds like that can kill a Chernobog.
I agree.
Actually, it could. That would be crazy.
Can also kill a submarine.
I think the Chernobog's gotta go. Pass the turn.
Well, color, you created an enemy.
That's fair.
Uh,
That's fair.
I'm gonna ink the Maleficent Staff. I'm gonna play I'm Still Here
Oh,
That's
on the
so
scar and
Yeah.
draw a card. And then I'm gonna play one of Garrick's favorites.
yeah.
Riddle's Eye Diamond. So I'm going to challenge Cobra first. I will activate Gain of Lore. We're going to take out Doc. We're going to take out the next one, Ludwig. We will take out the submarine.
Come on, bro. It's not that serious. Since
Cats are
turn-
afraid of water, did not want to get in it.
Yeah.
And I think that's my turn.
I like how your characters are trying to run
Draw
off the
the
board.
card.
They're like, oh no, get out of here.
I'll play a Mulan, discard this, play Minnie Mouse, I'll play Ariel, I will play Miss Bianca, sing, 0 to hero, -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the last 3, and I will play Mickey.
There he
no.
is.
Alright, I'll pass.
Does Matt win next turn? Let me ready my infinite ink. Please give me a good card. Please, deck. Oh, we cooked for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4,
What?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know it. You love it. Second star to the right. I'll draw 5.
Refill your hand and then, yep.
Ooh, these are not good cards. 3. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, no. Come on. Okay. We're cooking. Okay. We're chilling.
I don't
Okay.
believe him at all.
I'm like not okay. So second star to the right saves the day, of course, as it always does.
Come on now. Let's play Tinkerbell for 3. Gaston, Pure Paragon. For each damaged character I have in play, he costs, he costs 2 less to play. That's crazy. All right, so 2, 4, 6. I have to pay 3 for him.
That's disgusting.
Awesome. That's better than that. I'm going to exert him to gain 2. I'll use the Heart of Tafiti because why not? It's free. Ink is on sale for 2. I'll use 3. And look who it is, everyone. Bambi. I'll gain a lore. I think I quest with Mufasa for 4. Go to 20. I'll ready all of my ink. Hades, Mickey.
No!
I will play Aurora, Dreaming Guardian, everyone's favorite. I will play Maximus, Team Champion. He is a 3/5. At the end of my turn, if I have a character in play with 5 or more lore, gain 2 lore. If I have a character with 10 or more strength, gain 5 lore instead. I do have a Gaston, so I will gain 5 at the end of this turn. I'll challenge Scar, so we'll trade.
Yeah.
I'll gain 2 lore for banishing a character with
We all
Aladdin.
lose.
Everyone lose too.
We'll quest with Goofy, because why not? To 23. And at the end of my turn, I will end turn. I have a Gaston out, so I'll gain 5.
Crazy.
Here you go, color.
That's disgusting. No. Okay, let's see. I mean, there's like some things I can do, but like not a lot.
Come on, be prepared on top.
Yeah, I mean, be prepared. Sheriff of Nottingham, sing part of your world. Get back Hades from part of your world, put him back into my hand. I'm gonna quest with Mickey. So now that costs 3 less, 6 less, 7. So then I'm gonna put Hades in for free. I'm targeting Maximus.
I'll bounce. I have Aurora, so you have to target Aurora if you want to get rid of my stuff.
Target Aurora.
Aurora will go into the inkwell, giving me 27 ink.
Oh!
I have Bambi in hand. So I'm gonna put him in the thing. Why not? He costs one more.
Play this Hades, Lord of the Underworld. When you play this character, you return a chosen character turn a character from your discard to your hand. I'm gonna choose Doc. Play Doc. Discard 3 cards. How much is Maximus?
5.
Put it on Maximus. Draw 2 cards. I'm gonna ink When Will My Life Begin? And I'm going to draw a card. Discard Bruno's Return. And then I'm gonna do another damage to Maximus. Just because it's really funny. I'm gonna play Dump Truck.
No!
Yeah.
Dump truck! Not dump truck.
When you
Got
play this
Dump Truck.
character, you may deal 1 damage to chosen character. How many cards do you have in hand, Garrick?
None.
Okay. For Ludwig von Drake. And I'm going to choose Dickson because I want to see if you can win the game. Oh!
Whole new world.
Oh!
Cindy, Ariel, Aurora, Kristoff, a record player, and a Minnie Mouse.
You know what? I really think that you should discard that record player. Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah.
For the people at home
Get
that don't
that
know
out
what
of
record
here.
player, not me, but everyone else, what does record player do?
So when you sing a song, a chosen character gets -2 strength until the start of your next turn. And if you have any stitches, they sing for +1.
Nice.
I don't know. You got so much stuff on your board, so the record player does seem the scariest. So we're just gonna quest for 2, pass.
All right, let's see.
Be prep, be prep, be
Nope.
prep.
That was not
That was not
a
prep.
B prep.
You have friends on the other side. I don't know how much ink you have.
You have
I
no
can lend
cards
you-
in hand? Oh, okay. We'll draw.
No, I got a grip, but it's
Alright.
not. It's a grip of bad cards. I'm gonna draw a card.
Ah! Do you have enough ink?
I do.
Do it! Do it!
I'm gonna play the Be Prepared.
Oh my god! No! Oh
Back
wow!
over here.
Oh wow!
All of
Oh.
my things and stuff.
I know, like,
We're
If he-
going to.
oh wow!
You love to see it?
I gotta ink a card and play Diablo.
Oh, snap!
I cannot.
Matt, play Whole New World. I promise you
I will
I'll
pass
win
this
the
turn.
game if you play Whole New World.
Pay 2 for Kristoff, A for Aurora, for Ariel. I will pass turn.
None of those were Whole New World? I'm confused.
So
Alright.
he just needs a 5-power character off the top.
Oh no!
Flip it, you're playing it.
Oh!
Yay!
Does nothing. All right, I will. Why is this in my deck? I'll play Ice Spikes.
It's so pretty though.
I will exert Aurora, I guess. When I play this item, exert choosing opposing character, I can exert opposing item and it can't ready next turn. I might as well do it. I'll exert your Lantern color. Can't use it. For 3. How do we feel about Bambi for
It costs
1?
one more.
To 29 to 4, sorry.
Oh.
I got it. Don't worry, I'm good. I'm good for it. I'll pay 2 to 1 jump ahead. Or 3. Why not? For fun. If this is a 5-cost character and I would win next turn, sad times. So I have Bambi. It's all good.
Are you gonna 1 jump ahead again?
Sure. I'll do it for 4. I'll 1 jump ahead. For 5, I guess I'll do it again. I'll 1 jump ahead. For 6, I'll do it again. And I'm done. Wait. No, I'm not done. I'm gonna heart a Tafiti and ink one more time. Now I'm done.
Okay, well, I will unexert. I can't exert my lantern because Garrick is a monster and wants to just win more, I guess. Part of your world. I'm going to return Hades back to my hand.
Is Hades a prince?
Yes. I haven't drawn a prince this entire.
Will Glass Slipper pop off
Yeah,
here in
like-
the final hour?
No, there.
Simba's a prince.
Wait. Okay, hold
You
on.
want to get Simba back instead?
I was like.
Yeah, get Simba. Get Simba.
No, I'm gonna, because I get Hades back, and now
okay.
I'm gonna pay 2 less, and then I'll pay 2. and then I'll play Hades, and then I'll get Simba back.
There, the
Put
combos.
Simba here, and then I'll pay 1, draw a card, discard a card, and we'll discard this World's Greatest Criminal Mind because you guys have poopy characters on the board.
Whoa.
Hey
and,
now, that's Bambi you're talking about.
yeah, right. And then,
Bambi's off the board, by the way.
oh
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah. There's nothing. There's like nothing. You're going to banish the glass slipper, and then I'm
Let's
going
go.
to exert. Oh wait.
Wait, why?
Dude,
He can't. Yeah, it doesn't exert him. He has to be able to exert. Can't do it.
I take back all my claps, all my applause. I'm rewinding.
Sorry, color.
Sad times.
That's awful. No.
It ain't so.
That is unfortunate. I'm so bummed right now. I'm like, ah!
Glass slipper was the moment.
I was like, hooray, he's a prince, but yeah, it doesn't exert it. So going to play Arthur, determine squires, skip your draw step,
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Any
pass.
quest for 3? He's not a prince,
I
though. I
will
don't
draw.
He's not a prince.
Quest for 1. To Yzma.
Oh man, he's
Mhm.
gonna
I'm
drop
digging.
2 off Diablo.
I'm digging.
What are you digging for? The little Aladdin, or do you have that in hand?
I do not. I need to get the little Aladdin.
Oh, okay.
Oh no. Pirate's Life too. I'll take that.
And I will be paying the weight set.
Sure. What you gotta do, man?
So draw the 2. Didn't do anything, and I will pay the 1. Draw a card. Nope. What else can I do? I will play Cinderella. That'll be my turn. All right, Matt, you need to win.
I will play Whole New World.
Still didn't see it.
Does Pete stop you from being able to play any characters?
No.
I'll banish your spear just because I can.
Yeah, in your
And-
face.
With a 9 cost and a singer 7, I will sing Fantastical Magical one last time for good measure.
For the
Just because I want to do the thing and gain 2 lore, and I will pass. And I want to make sure everyone remembers. Before this started, Garrick literally called 29 lore and winning with Bambi from the storyboard. Are you kidding me?
Well, I don't know if he has enough
Hold
ink to
on,
cast it.
Yeah, let's make sure that he can actually play this out.
Surprised you didn't blow up that glass slipper, Dickson.
Please get this out of here. Oh my gosh.
5 for Tinkerbell. And I could play Maui Shark and win. But we will win with 5. Exert Bambi from the story.
Bambi win.
Before that trigger goes on.
Yeah, the prophet himself.
I cannot
did it.
believe you won with Bambi. What is in your inkwell, honestly, though? So, Garrick, as the winner, do you feel like you did the thing?
Did I do the thing? I mean, I definitely did the thing. There were many things in my deck that I wanted to do, and I got multiple of them off. I got to Mufasa multiple times. I got to draw so many cards off Rafiki, which was a dream of mine. I got to proc Maximus, which
my
was
God.
amazing. I gained a ton of lore off of Tinkerbell, and I won with Bambi. There were a bunch of other combos in here that I wanted to do. I wanted to Taka Anna, but I didn't get the opportunity to do that. And I also wanted to get like 1,000,000 ink, play the 7-cost legendary genie, and just play like every card off the top of my deck for like 5 minutes. But yeah, there's a lot I wanted to do, but I did do the thing, I would say, yeah, for sure.
So you feel like your deck could be possibly played again and just actually like, there's like more that your deck can be popping off to do, right?
Low key, my deck is crazy. I liked it a lot. Yeah.
You were
It's
like,
called-
you were like, don't wheel, and then you're like, you know what? Oh, it's fine. I'll just figure out a new way to win. It's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to win. The deck is titled Revenge of the Sith. It's not Lorcana, but Disney owns Star Wars, so whatever. But Revenge of the Sith because I have the blue card, of course, here with the Jedi color. You can take Obi-Wan Kenobi. We have the Sith Tinkerbell, and we have the Amethyst here, Mace Windu, of course, with the purple lightsaber.
Of course. Well, ouch. Regis, do you feel like you did the thing?
Yeah, I think Pinocchio probably didn't really help me out just because I was a little bit behind. But I got to do some fun stuff. Mushu as an ally, definitely a great choice. The Jafar definitely being able to just come out and then being able to sing a whole new world right away without having to shift it or anything seemed pretty solid. The weight set drew me a bunch of extra cards.
The weight set was bananas.
Yeah, it was like I was trying to do like a similar thing to what Garrick was doing with like the big beefy boys and gals. But yeah, I think the deck ran pretty smooth. Got to do everything. The boards got really crazy really quickly, so.
And you found that B prep that was crazy.
Yeah, I was. That was
like cast friends. What could it hurt? Holy crap! Dickson, how about you? Do you feel like you did the thing?
I do. I didn't expect to win, but I held myself accountable. I would not quest, and the one thing I wanted to do popped off. The Antonio Madrigal into the Alma to find the Alma, and I thought that if I would have had a Bruno out to be able to shift in Bruno to sing ready and sing again, like it could have been 15-20 in a turn. It was fun. I didn't expect to ever play the Mickey. The 0 to hero on the Mickey was pretty funny.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah. I was like, oh, 0 to hero, and then it like clicked. I was like, oh no, I remember what that card does.
Like the free Chernobog, the almost free Kristoff. It worked as I wanted it to. That beat the B preps.
I know they came in hot. Yeah, it was like they were perfectly spaced too. Yeah,
but no, ton of fun. Much more fun than the original deck that I built. So, the do the thing was inspirational.
Yeah,
it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, I mean that was crazy. Like I was like, oh, he's got a bunch of Maldrick. Like I was like, we're like conditioned to not be scared of those cards. So it's just like, sure, man, sing your songs. Wait, no, stop singing. Stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
Like,
it popped off too fast. It popped off too fast, and everyone turned on me.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
I was terrified.
There was definitely a turn where I was like, I should probably do something about that. But Garrick I'm like coming for that Maximus specifically, and that's like all I felt like I did. You guys like showed some really cool stuff, and like I love it. Like the challenge matter stuff. That's actually similar to a deck I'm going to be playing tomorrow. Is like that Ruby Steel challenge matter stuff. So it was really cool to see that pop off. And the Madrigal stuff, I'm not going to have nightmares of, and I didn't even know that was a new fear that I had to have, but apparently it is. So that's going to be super fun.
That deck was intense.
Yeah, that was crazy. And you didn't quest once, so
Beast mode.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
In my own heart, I won.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. And then Garrick, you just did, and then Bambi was just like,
the Bambi for the win.
And I got to sing my DLC Let It Go during the match too. So that was another fun thing I did. I took it out of the top loader for the first time, and I was like, is it worth it? But I got to use it, so yeah, that was fun.
Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope that you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to like meet you, I guess all like in person next week, I think.
Yep.
So
1 more week.
Yeah, so I will be in, I keep saying Baltimore, but then people keep correcting me. So I'll be in Maryland next week casting
it's the greater Baltimore area.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm in Baltimore. They're like, it's not Baltimore. I'm like, I've never been there.
So you gotta fly into Baltimore.
I'm flying into Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Yep, I know. So I don't know where I'll be, but I will be north of Florida, and that's all that matters.